So today's vocabulary lesson will be about hobbies. Hobbies are things that people do in their free time for fun. One type of hobby is collecting. Now, what does it mean to collect something? To collect just means to grow over time. So you start with one, and over many years you gather and buy more of something. A lot of people collect action figures. Action figures. Antiques. Antiques. Autograph collecting. Autograph collecting. Autograph just means signature. So someone, the way they sign their name. You can collect sports autographs, the autographs of actors and actresses. Autograph collecting. Car collecting. Car collecting. Coin collecting. Coin collecting. Comic books. Comic books. Concert posters. Concert posters. These are posters that are advertisements, ads, for a musician or band. Concert posters. Doll collecting. Doll collecting. There are many types of dolls. These are more modern dolls, but other people collect porcelain dolls. Porcelain dolls. All of these dolls are plastic. Doll collecting. Fine art collecting. Fine art collecting. Hot Wheel and Matchbox. Hot Wheel and Matchbox. Hot Wheel is a company, but these just mean the tiny little cars. Hot Wheel and Matchbox. Manga or manga. Those are Japanese stories with pictures, and they're pretty popular. Manga or manga. I've heard both. Movie memorabilia. Movie memorabilia. This is movie memorabilia from the movie Titanic. Movie memorabilia. Something that was in a movie. Music memorabilia. Music memorabilia. This is an outfit worn by Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince. But this is Prince's outfit. It is music memorabilia. Spoon collecting. Spoon collecting. Usually spoons in spoon collections are made of silver. Spoon collecting. Sports collectibles. Sports collectibles. That could be anything. That could be balls, bats. He's holding a jersey, the shirt that sports players wear. You could collect a jersey. Sports collectibles. Sports trading cards. Sports trading cards. They usually are about that big or so. They have the picture of the athlete, their name, and some information about them. These specifically are baseball cards. Sports trading cards. Stamp collecting. Stamp collecting. Vinyl records. Vinyl records. They're also just called vinyl. Vinyl records. Guns and pistols. guns and pistols. Some people collect antique guns and pistols. Other people collect modern guns and pistols. We are now moving on to arts and crafts. So we have finished collectibles. This is arts and crafts. Animation. Animation. Drawing cartoons. Animation. Architecture. Architecture. The way buildings look. You could be interested in buildings. You are interested in architecture. Calligraphy. Calligraphy. Calligraphy usually requires a special pen, and it is just fancy writing. Many people use calligraphy for birthday and wedding invitations. Calligraphy. Candle making. Candle making. Crochet. Crochet. You crochet with one hook. Crochet. Film making. Film making. Gardening. Gardening. Jewelry making. Jewelry making. Origami. Origami. Photography. Photography. Remember, in English, the PH makes a sound. Photography. Sewing. Sewing. Now you can sew with a machine, like in this picture, or you can sew by hand. Sewing. Sculpting. 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 Ceramics. Pottery. Ceramics. Pottery. Fashion design. Fashion design. Floristry. Floristry. Floristry is just arranging flowers. Floristry. Graffiti. Graffiti. Some people say graffiti is art. What do you think? Graffiti. Knitting. Knitting. You knit with 2 needles. The sticks are called knitting needles. Knitting. Painting. 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 Drawing. 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 Quilting. 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 Scrapbooking. 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 Woodworking. 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 Tattoo. 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 We are now moving to model and electronic hobbies. Ham radio. Ham radio. It lets you talk to people all over the world. Ham radio. And this was around before the internet. Ham radio. RC boats. RC boats. Whenever you see RC, that means remote control. So they're controlling it from a remote. There are RC boats, but you could have an RC car, an RC plane, an RC helicopter. There are many different types of RC toys. Robotics. Robotics. Robotics is studying and creating robots. Robotics. Scale models. Scale models. You could have a scale model of a building or of a whole city. Scale models. Model cars. Model cars. Okay, that is the end of the vocabulary talking about hobbies. A question for you to think about. What are some hobbies that you enjoy? And do you know why you like them? Are there any hobbies that you would like to get into? Meaning, are there any hobbies you would like to start to learn? Feel free to comment down below and I'll see you later.